So at the next week's Quest Wednesday, we're looking at FOMO. I think everyone understands what FOMO means, but in case anyone doesn't, that's fear of missing out, this kind of situation. And I was really interested to know how you relate to FOMO, Ade. What comes up for you?
I think the first thing that comes up for me is around worthiness, actually. So in those moments where I'm feeling like I'm not good enough, I'm lacking somehow in my essence, in my being. I think in those moments, I can get really activated around, oh, those people over there have that thing. And that's somehow telling on me because I'm unworthy, I'm not good enough. And I therefore need to have that thing that they're having or that thing that they're experiencing over there. But in those moments where I'm actually feeling grounded within myself, I notice that the intensity of that longing is not as deep at all, actually. So for me, what comes up is around worthiness and unworthiness. And for you?
I'm so glad you said that because that's exactly, well, in some ways it's very similar. It is about worthiness. But I have a different reaction when I'm not feeling worthy to you, which is rather than being attracted to it and feeling I should be part of it, I reject it. So I kind of go to DB, which is don't belong. Don't belong. And then the other thing was DWJI, don't want to join in. So I kind of find myself very often on the periphery of things. Even gay stuff, for instance, I'll always be on the periphery. You'd often find me when I was younger, leaving a gay club when it was getting busy. I'd be there at the beginning, and as soon as everyone started piling in, I'd move away. I'd go home. So yeah, I have this really interesting relationship to don't belong, therefore don't want to join in. Even things like, really common cultural things like Game of Thrones or Bridgerton. It's like, I see everyone piling in with something and I'm like, no, haven't seen it. And I've never seen Bridgerton and I've never seen any episodes of Games of Thrones. And at one point I hadn't even watched Star Wars and people are like, what do you mean you've not watched Star Wars? I'm like, no, I haven't watched it. And I think it's like, well, if you don't want me, I'm not going to join in. It's this attitude thing. Yeah. But it does boil down to the belonging. And I think one of the things I've realized is that actually I do want to belong, but my position isn't right in the center of something. I want to be adjacent to or in proximity to. So I do have a place, but it's not right in the center of something. And so therefore, I don't have strong feelings of fear of missing out. It's more like fear of not fitting in.
Wow. It's such a rich theme, actually. And I'm really looking forward to the exploration next week.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, great.